What's up, crypto family? This fam, how are you doing today? Let me know in the comments down below. Today, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Big Wolf Friday here in Central Europe, guys. Hot, sunny Friday, guys. And what I'm seeing here on the screen, Milady is about to lose the support. Milady is about to lose the support, guys, on 39 level, you know, and we might slide down, you know, let's see. We might slide down, guys, you know, all the way, let's see where, to 29 level, if you ask me, you know. If that happens, guys, that we somehow, man, go down to the 20s, oh my lord, I will go all in once again. I will go all in once again, guys. And I was preparing for this moment, guys. I was preparing for the dumps, you know, and look at it right now. It's happening. Market will not be bullish, guys, this summer. It looks like, you know, that the war situation, you know, intensifies in the Middle East and also in Ukraine, guys. So we will see how July will go, you know. We have some great news for July, but you know, it's still only the hopium, you know. But when it comes to the war, guys, still nothing positive. But before we go to some macros, guys, let's check out the Milady holders and see what's going on there. Ladies and gentlemen, 25,944. Oh yes, guys, we are consolidating with the holders, you know. We are not really dropping a lot. Yes, we lost like 6 holders since yesterday, but it's not a lot, guys, you know, for the bad market, you know, that currently is. This is not really bad, you know. This is not really bad when it comes to Milady. But of course, guys, paper hands will be paper hands. Here we go and check out the top wallets. What can we see today? That Crypto.com long-term wallet is buying today, as you can see. They have bought 0.1% more, you know, and they are on the way to $8 million. They are on the way to $8 million. When we check others, guys, today, I don't see here. Oh man, no, I don't see any changes on top 10. Just Crypto.com, you know. First wallet is buying, which is really great news for us, guys, the retail investors, guys, you know. But we still can see here that this unknown whale is above MXC, you know, is still above MXC. But if we scroll down, guys, to see what's going on with the Binance, you can see, guys, that they are keep selling, guys, you know. 38k dollars today, you know, for Binance. And you can see here Crypto.com is having 45k, you know. So it looks like we really, you know, will go lower when it comes to the Milady price, because You know, connect the dots, guys. You know, all these daily traders, guys, you know, they are selling right now. They are selling right now. They know we might go lower. We might go lower, guys, but get freaking ready, you know. You know, by the end of July, we have another FOMC meeting. That's when we can get, you know, the rate cuts. But guys, let's go right now to my page. Milady dev team is still not back, by the way, you know. But anyway, guys, South Korea plans to approve Bitcoin and crypto ETFs in the second half of 2025. So guys, Q4, guys, will be extra bullish, you know. I believe Q4 will be astonishing this year, you know, and this is the proof. This is the proof, guys. Federal Reserve Christopher Waller says could cut rates as early as July meeting. So these news are positive, you know, when it comes to rate cuts for July, yes. But when it comes to war situation, guys, I don't think, man, that rate cuts will really push the prices higher if we will still have the wars. You know, if we don't end the wars, guys, in July, I don't know how we can explode really, you know, just by the rate cuts. I mean, man, I don't know, man. Maybe we can, guys, go, you know, maybe to Bitcoin to 120k, but I don't expect the alt season yet. I don't expect alt season yet by the end of July, just because we still have the wars going on and people are still not interested in crypto, guys, probably because they are broke still, you know. Economy needs time to recover, and yeah, interest for crypto is still really low, guys. President Trump held talks with Pakistan today on Bitcoin adoption and crypto policy. Extremely bullish, guys. Wow. Next we have Fed says interest rate cuts could begin as early as July. Super bullish. Ukrainian President Zelensky says he's ready to meet Russian President Putin. So, man, right now we will see, man. I hope the scenario Trump and Zelensky will not repeat, you know. Man, I hope we will not see the similar case, you know, between Putin and Zelensky. BlackRock is next. BlackRock now owns 3% of the total Bitcoin supply. Oh my lord, guys, they will buy everything. And next we have President Putin again. He agrees with Donald Trump that had he been president, the war with Ukraine would never have happened. Man, you know, us Republicans, we know that for such a long time right now, you know. It's not a secret. It's not a secret, guys. The elections were stolen, guys, back in 2020, and I believe that Donald Trump, you know, he deserves to run again in 2028, you know, for the third term, because they literally stole his win, you know, in 2020. And because of that, we have the war in Ukraine right now, you know. The demo retards, they've been planning, guys, you know, the war in Ukraine for a long time, you know. They are the warmongers, guys. So we need to make sure that they never win again, you know. We need to make sure that the demo retards never win again, guys. It's crazy, you know, because we always need to fix their mess. You know, forget about the George Bush, you know. He was literally the Democrat, you know, just pretending to be Republican, you know. He was pretending to be Republican, you know, but he was literally fake Republican, guys. You know, corrupted Democrat, you know, so yeah. But the true Republicans, we always need to fix the mess from the demo retards, and it's crazy, guys. You know, Russia warns the United States against joining Israel's war with Iran. This would be an extremely dangerous step with truly unpredictable negative consequences. Haha, man, oh man. So, you know, Trump has said that he will wait for the, you know, he will probably announce his decision on July the 4th, you know, July the 4th. He will probably announce if, you know, USA will join the war. And, you know, yesterday's market reaction was kind of positive, you know, on Trump's decision, but today I don't think so, man. I mean, he probably won't, you know, join the war. He just still has patience, and if, you know, Iranian leader will not really try to negotiate, then of course, you know, USA will join the war. And I don't think Russia will do anything about it, you know, because they know that USA is stronger than them, you know. I don't even think that Russia has the capabilities to really help Iran militarily, you know. They literally struggling, guys, in the Ukraine. You know, they are losing more soldiers than Ukrainian guys. Russians are losing their lives, man, like crazy, you know, for some land, and it's wild, you know. And maybe Putin will give back the land, you know, but only if Zelensky will sign the deal that he will not join NATO, you know. And if he won't join NATO, guys, then I see that's the only reason, that's as the only reason that Putin will agree with, you know, that Ukraine cannot become NATO, you know. If Ukraine will not become NATO, he will give the land back, I believe. But for other deals, I don't think so, guys, you know. I don't think so that will happen, you know. They will declare the independency of the taken land probably, and you know, the western part of Ukraine, including with Kiev, yes, then maybe you know, I can tell you that, you know, Ukraine will be allowed to join NATO, but, you know, but with the sacrificial of the eastern side of their land, you know. The eastern side of their land will become independent probably, you know, so the Russia will not have the border with NATO, you know. That's how I can see, you know, the peace deal go, you know. That's how I can see the negotiation go, you know, in that direction. So, man, let me know how do you feel about this. But let's continue. Cardone Capital, 5 billion EOM buys 150 more Bitcoin worth 15.6 million. Institutional adoption continues. Just amazing, guys. China's central bank is injecting billions into the market. Get ready. So after the rate cuts, you know, they are already injecting billions. This is crazy, but we don't see the effect. We don't see the effect. That's crazy. That's how, you know, the US is the leader of everything, guys, in this world, you know. How can we not see the effect of all of this, you know? US is lagging behind. Everyone else is, you know, is already in the future, guys, but no effect in the market, guys. No effect. So we know, guys, right now that, you know, economically, US is still number one, guys, you know, far ahead of everyone. President Trump to decide whether to attack Iran within 2 weeks. As you can see here, this is crazy. You know, we expect a US decision on joining within 24 to 48. So guys, you know, that's insane how much patience, you know, Trump still has. This is just crazy, guys. But I don't, maybe that can backfire him. Maybe that can backfire him, because at that time, maybe Iranian regime will speed up the process of, providing the nuclear weapons. Maybe they will try to take advantage of Trump's patience. I think, man, that can happen. Maybe they will try to take advantage of that, the Trump's patience, and I'm telling you, man, patience is not always good, man. Because, especially if people try to abuse that. So, man, I'm telling you, man, Trump better decide so fast. I mean, this is not looking good. This is not looking good, guys. And I've heard that Iran got struck with the, earthquake, guys. So God is not happy with them either. It's crazy. I've heard that news, guys. Eastern part of Iran is, struck with earthquake. But let's continue here. Elon Musk's X will launch an app for investing and payments. This is extra bullish, guys. Really, really crazy. Elon Musk, man. I love this guy. Donald Trump says that Iran's supreme leader wants to meet at the White House and see what he has to offer. So, guys, I don't think Trump should really agree to that. I think that they are really, guys, current Iranian regime is really shady. It looks like that, and I don't want that something happens to Trump, so of course they want to have nuclear power, and if they want to meet with someone who is against that, it's not really good idea, man. It's not really good idea. United States and Iran hold direct talks to discuss ending the war with Israel, Reuters reports, guys. And that's it for this video, guys. You know what I'm saying? What will you say about the market today and the news? Are you disappointed with Trump's decision, man? That he keeps delaying his decision of joining the war, guys. What do you think about that? Because I feel like Iran is taking the advantage, guys, of his patience, and that's not really good, man. But that's it, guys. Stay freaking patient, stay bullish, stay freaking bullish. I love you all, guys, and I will catch you in the next one.